All right. Man with the plan, the host with the most. Mighty D.O.C. in the days of hip hop coming at you again with another classic album review. But before we get into that, man, I would like to say please like, subscribe, and comment. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate it. Good, the bad, the ugly, it don't even matter. I appreciate it all. But all right, let's jump in it. Today we're gonna review none other than the man, the legend, Tracy Curry, aka the D.O. to the C, Dallas, Texas own. And you already know what album is for all the old hip hop heads. You already know what it is. No one can do it better. Man, one of the greatest albums to me ever made, man. Man, this dude was like a mixture of LL, Rakim, G-Rap combined into one. You know, you talking about just lyrics, man. This dude here is proved to be one of the greatest. You know, his pen game is crazy. You know, for those that don't know, man, this man has written on some classic albums. Not only his own, but easier said than done. Straight out of Compton, 100 miles and running, niggas for life, the Chronic 2001. This man, you said he done did it, man. But this no one can do it better was released July 13th, 1989. Contained the smash. It's funky enough where he's rapping in like Jamaican. And the interview, he said how that came about, man. He said he had brought Dre this record, the sample, I think it was Misdemeanor by Foster Silvers. He just passed away recently, R.I.P. But anyway, I think Dre was like, nah, whatever. Didn't do it, but I guess eventually he did it. But I think he couldn't sample it, so he had to replay it. And I guess one day Dre finally, they was in the studio and Dre pulled it up and said, hey, asked him, you got some for this? And I think he said he really didn't, but I guess in his head he had stuff he already had written down. And I guess when he heard the track, man, he said something just told him he had been drinking and smoking or whatever. He said something just told him to rap Jamaican. And 1, and here come to 2, to the 3 and 4, and you already know the rest is history. One of the dopest songs ever. Then you had Mind Blowing, Let the Bass Go, the D.O.C. and the Doctor, the Formula, that was my favorite. And the grand finale, I think one of the last songs Q was on with NWA as a group before he departed, Ruthless. Man, for those that haven't heard it, check it out, man. Check it out. For those that know, you know. But Whirlwind Pyramid, I mean, he had some bangers on it. Had a couple skits on it too, man. But yeah, from first to last, man, number of bangers, produced solely by Dr. Dre, of course. And unfortunately, you know, if you know his story, man, he had that car wreck, man, and he ended up damaging his vocal cords. And the crazy thing about that, I think he was just getting ready to go on tour that very next day, man. So this cat was really about to step out on his own, because before then, like I say, man, he had been writing for, his pen had been used for Eazy's album and NWA, man. His pen work is all over those albums, man. From, I think, F the Police, man, Parental Discretion. I'm quite sure it's a few more on there. And Easy, I think Still Talking, We Want Easy. And I'm sure it's a couple more I have to look it up. But he all over 100 Miles and Running and Niggas for Life, because by then Q was gone, so they definitely needed. He was damn near on every song. That was him and MC Ren throughout that one, man. That was they pen work on that one. And I think Cocaine wrote, I think, Easy verse on Appetite for Destruction, and I think Cole 187 co-wrote on 100 Miles and Running, the title track for the EP. But other than that, man, the rest of that shit was Doc and MC Ren, no doubt. That's why I said, man, this man pen game is untouchable, man. And I just think as an artist, we never really got to see the complete what he could have been, man. As a solo artist, man. Because it's no doubt, man, what he did as a writer. Went on G Thing and Nigga with a Gun. He was all over that Chronic album too, man. So this dude is phenomenal. I mean, he said he wrote We Want Easy in like 10-15 minutes, man. He said that shit was nothing. And you can just tell by, on this debut album, man, like I say, with especially like Mind Blowing and The Formula, man, the way he flows, it's just like water, man. It just with ease. Lend Me Your Ear, Let the Bass Go. I mean, the nigga has so many different styles. He can fast or slow, man, different cadence. Man, his word play at the time, and it even wasn't even on no like this is how the versatility, because this album, it wasn't even like on no gangster shit. Like, you could tell the difference in writing as for when he wrote for NWA, what the subject matter was, or Easy. So you already know, man, nigga, the versatility he showed. So this guy here, he can probably write. He can write about anything, man. There's no question about that. This dude can write about any motherfucking thing. One of the best that ever to pick up a pen and a microphone. It's just unfortunate, man. I guess God had other plans. You know what I'm talking about? But it is what it is. But I'm glad he's still around, and glad we was able to still get some classics written from him. So he just another one that I would like to give flowers to, and he's still here. I think now he's trying to open up maybe a charter school or something in Dallas, man. He's speaking to young cats and doing positive things right now. So salute to the doc, man. He just really never got his just due. Not even, I mean, like his credit in the game, and even I'm gonna take it a little further than that, even financially, man. I think he never really, paperwork was never really right in none of these situations, man. I know, I'm quite sure he takes accountability for it too. But like I say, it's a mean game, man. 'Cause nobody not gonna look out for you but you at the end of the day, man. I mean, you got to have best interest for you. That's the only way, man. You'll be rewarded, man. Because if not, man, these motherfuckers is ruthless. You know, no pun intended, but yeah, that's real talk, man. You know, but all in all, man, dude is one of the best in the game, you know, and much respect to him and much love, you know. But like I say, I just wanted to drop this one on you, and be definitely coming back at you with another review soon, and checking back in with you with a few more topics, like what's going on in today's world of music or around it anyway, what have you. You know what I'm saying? From artists, even in the executive world, and even what's going on in the you could say media. You know, you seem like we starting to have these media wars with academics and Charlemagne, you know. And last I heard, they supposed to be having a sit down sometime this week, man. That's gonna be interesting because you know, last I know, academics exposed that, you know, he's in cahoots. He's on the payroll with Jay-Z's Rock Nation, you know, and academics say they got a thing for him. They're trying to take him out, and Charlemagne might be spearheading it, you know. But I think this conversation is going to be one to be heard, because I'm quite sure Charlemagne gonna try to shut him down. But I think, my opinion, I think academics can handle his own though in a debate, if you would say, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to hear that, and to put my 2 cents in on that, man. And I would like to know what y'all think about that one also, you know. And I definitely want to hear what's going to be said. I'm just going to figure out how they going to. I kind of heard academics talking about it, how they going to who going to film it, or who platform is going to be on, and whether it's going to be on both of them, because you know, man, whoever control it, you know, I think it'll probably be like a mutual thing, maybe split down the middle, make sure no one do no funny shit, like no funny editing and make it try to seem one way. So, you know, both of them guys are pretty smart, so I'm quite sure they'll figure out where they both are better. They both are gonna get theirs out of that. So, but we'll see. But like I say, man, I'm just checking in with you. Please like, please subscribe. We'll be coming at you bigger and better as things go on, and you'll be hearing back from me soon. Till next time.